The first goal always is to, one, establish myself as a buffer. So step one is I call whoever the law enforcement agent is and I speak to them, and then I get in touch. If there's a prosecutor that's been assigned, depending on what stage of the investigation we're in, I speak to the prosecutor and let them know, hey, I'm representing this person. You can't talk to them. I have stopped law enforcement agents who literally have been driving up the driveway to my client's house to try and interview them and said, stop. Like, you have no reason to be there. If you're not arresting them and you're not executing a search warrant, you don't need to be there. You're not interviewing them. Because people, and this belief is fostered by law enforcement, what law enforcement officers will say if someone says, well, I don't really know if I should speak to you, well, if you have nothing to hide, then why don't you speak to us? There is absolutely no upside to speaking to law enforcement. None. Without a lawyer there. Because any lawyer who's there is going to say you can't speak or you shouldn't speak. So, and there's no downside to saying I don't want to speak without a lawyer. There's just none. So that is the first step. The next step is to start investigating the case and seeing what we can find out about what's going on. And that includes, speaking to our clients to see if they may have any idea about what's going on, finding witnesses, looking at records, talking to the government, seeing what they're willing to disclose. If it's early in the investigation, they may not be willing to disclose things. If it's later on in the investigation, they might. And then we look at that information, we talk to our client about it, and see where we stand.